Shen Yun Performing Arts visited Norfolk, Virginia from January 13th to 14th. Audience members at Chrysler Hall said they were very impressed by the choreography.
It was wonderful. It was captivating from the very first moment all the way through to the end.
It was totally amazing. I just loved the whole scenario, the way it was presented, like the choreography and the stories behind it. I even got teary-eyed in one aspect of the stories. It was so touching. It was beautiful. I think everybody should watch it. It was a beautiful experience.
The show is fantastic. It's amazing, and the choreography is mind-blowing.
It could not have been more impressive as far as the skill and the beauty, but the fact that they tell the truth. I was very impressed with the story that came through.
Each individual dancer was perfect. And the set design and costume, so colorful. The music, flawless. Together, it was magic. I loved it.
Shen Yun's mission is to revive traditional Chinese culture, which has a history dating back over 5,000 years. Those traditions were almost lost after the communists took power in China. Shen Yun artists depict on stage both scenes from the ancient past as well as current events, such as the Chinese regime's persecution of faith that millions of Chinese are subjected to.
I knew some things about what kind of goes on in communist China, but just seeing that one particular scene really kind of got my heart with the persecution and things that people are going through now.
I already knew about it, but the fact that so many people in our country don't know about it, and they have this beautiful way to get people to come and raise awareness about what's going on, and we need to make sure that it stops.
It's both joyous and sad. It's joyous to see this wonderful, talented group trying to keep this alive. But it's also sad that Communist China is trying to repress it and kill it.
If the government over there is trying to destroy traditional Chinese culture, then it's great that you're working so hard to preserve it.
Despite the grim situation in modern-day China, audience members noted there is still hope.
When we think China, we think dark and we think violence, and it shouldn't be that way. We need to get China back to where it was, that this sort of beauty and wholesomeness. There is good and evil, and there is right and wrong, and we're all responsible for the decisions that we make. And I think that's the most powerful part of this story.
I totally believe that good is going to overcome evil. And that is something that every person, every being should be working on, because there is always like a little bit bad in all of us, but there's also goodness in all of us. And that's one thing we all strive as human beings.
So it was a wonderful blend of history, arts, culture, music, dance, all put together.
And it's the whole presentation is very entertaining. So we're going to tell all our friends that they have to go watch it because it's very, very good. It's excellent. It's a wonderful experience to go through with it.
I would describe this show as an art that you cannot miss out on.
NTD News, Norfolk, Virginia.